Hello.
Chris, today we are returning to one of my favourite mini-series that we do.
What is it? Is it Champions Online?
I think that's probably your favourite. It's the crowd favourite. But I actually have a small place in my heart for the Call of Duty Infoguide.
We're not doing more Call of Duty.
Yes, we are, for the 3 weeks leading up to Call of Duty Ghosts.
Right.
So let's just get started, yeah?
So what episode is it this week?
3 episodes. This week is gameplay additions, interactivity and changes.
Ooh.
So what's new in Call of Duty Ghosts?
Pussycat. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's get into it. Chris, you're going to be playing the part of the audience, like you did last year.
Yes, yes.
So if anything sounds weird or you need to ask any questions that you think they might need to know, let me know and I'll do my best to answer it.
Excellent.
Right, Call of Duty Ghosts is being developed by Infinity Ward, Neversoft and Raven Software.
That's a lot of people.
Last game they made, it was Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer pulled out of this one to do their own work. So they've been drafted Neversoft, who are famous for doing the Tony Hawk games.
I don't like Tony Hawk.
And Raven Software, I'm not sure what their past
that sounds like a
are.
fun name, though.
It does sound quite cool. Let's start with a big loss to the Call of Duty series. There's no theatre mode.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah, I use theatre so much to record these gameplays, which you're seeing now.
I can save things with that really bullcrap.
Yeah.
Times when I've died.
I don't know why they did it, but I'm assuming it's because the Xbox One and PS4 can record on the consoles themselves. But still, it's nice to have something you can save after you've played, so you don't have to do everything live and waste lots and lots of time and space. Yeah. The other thing that's leaving us is live streaming. You can't stream your games anymore. There's no COD Live, which is, we didn't use it.
No,
but it was a good idea that I would have liked to. Yeah, lots of people did. And to counteract this, probably win people back, the Xbox One and PC versions will have dedicated servers.
Wow, for what?
For the multiplayer game. Dedicated servers mean that they will host the game, not the players. The way it's worked previously is it's chosen a host and it goes off their network,
I see.
so they are better connection. So this should even it up for everyone, and it's exclusive to Xbox One. So PlayStation 4 is going to suffer the way it always has. Yeah, PC has always had, pretty much. They've always had dedicated servers.
So you can only get this if you have the Xbox One?
Xbox One will have dedicated servers, but the others will have the old system.
What about the Xbox 360?
Old system, I think. Just purely because the Xbox One will have around 300,000 cloud servers or something, which is finally big enough for Call of Duty being how big it is. Right. It looks like, because I haven't played it, it looks like to have the feel of Modern Warfare 3 mixed with Battlefield 3.
Is that a good mix?
I didn't like Modern Warfare 3 at all.
Neither did I.
The multiplayer was horrible.
It was?
But this is going to be interesting, I think. It's a very interesting game, is how I'll describe it.
Right.
Let's move on to the new features then, because this is what everyone's here for.
Yes.
Number 1 is peeking around cover.
Oh yes,
or
they had
leaning.
that in the computer.
They've had that for years on the computer. Momentum. Quick mantling and climbing. I'll get to these later.
Okay.
Sliding. Adjustments to snipers. Character customization and the introduction of female soldiers.
Really?
Yeah. Interactive environments. Field orders. And a small changes to the actual gameplay itself, which I'll start with. Personal scoreboards are now in the top right of your screen. So you don't have to press back to view your own scoreboard. In the top right, it will have your kill death, your position in the leaderboard, like if you're winning or losing, or if you're second, third, and free for all. Your kills, deaths, assists, for example, in Team Deathmatch. And it just means that you can look up there and still have to press back, which has got me killed quite a lot of times.
I didn't have any problem with it.
No, it's not massive change, but you're going to notice it's actually more helpful.
Okay. If you say so.
Pressing back, now it brings up the full scoreboard, but still in the top right. It doesn't take up the entire screen. It's still, you can hold it to the corner still.
How big are they wanting the screen?
It's, you know where the kill feeds used to be above the,
yeah.
They're now in the top right as well. Underneath the scoreboard is where the kill feed is. So the top right is your place to look now. The top left of the map top right's a scoreboard, everything else is you playing. Knifing has been changed. There's now animations for knives.
Oh,
So when you stab someone, you're actually stabbing into them.
good. Not just
So when I'm out of ammo, you're going to have to resort to stabbing. Ah! Stabbing! Rigged off in there. Let's talk about leaning.
yes.
Peeking around cover. You run up against a bit of cover, and if you aim down the sights at the wall, your player will instinctively lean to the left or right to lean around the obstacle, and you can shoot round the corner. When you stop aiming down sights, you return behind the wall. You can also run to the wall, aim down the sights, then run off round the wall. So it's quite helpful. It means you have a bit more protection when you're behind a wall, and you can also shoot.
I see.
So it's quite a cool idea.
It is.
We'll see how it works.
Like I say, I'm not sure if it might work. Huh?
This is also in the advent of momentum in Call of Duty.
What's momentum, Nathan?
When you're running around the map, you have a certain momentum. The faster you're going, the quicker you'll be able to do stuff, obviously.
Yes.
So, like, similar to Mirror's Edge, in the way it holds momentum.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, not to you, but it'll mean something to most other people. If you stop, you lose your momentum.
Yes.
This will impact mantling and sliding, which we're going to get to next. Right? I'll explain it in respect to these two now.
Okay.
So, quick mantling. There's now animations when you climb over waist-high stuff.
Okay.
It used to be you run up to it, press A, you climb over it, and then you can run off again. Now, depending on how fast you are, or how fast you're running, you can vault over it.
Yeah.
So you actually have an animation of your hands pushing on the thing to jump over it, or your feet flying over it, similar to the way Battlefield 3 have done.
Fall over it.
I don't think you can fall over it, but this is entirely dependent on how fast you are moving up to the object. If you're crouched behind the object and try and climb over it, it'll be noticeably slower than if you're sprinting up to it, sliding over it, running off.
I see.
So it might be worth your while to approach these things with respect to how fast you go. Or knowing that you're going to be punished for being slow when you're trying to climb them.
Okay.
So it just makes you think a bit. It's possible, but not yet confirmed, that you can shoot while you're climbing over things. Which sounds pretty cool. It's going to be in every montage, I guarantee you. People with snipers climbing over go. Expect that. Sliding. They've removed dolphin diving, and in its place is sliding, where you slide on your knees towards, presumably you're going to be sliding towards cover, or your enemies, or things like that.
I like dolphin diving.
Everyone likes dolphin diving. I don't know why they hate it so much. Infinity Ward take what Black Ops does, take away everything you like, and go, hey look, Modern Warfare 4, called Ghosts. That's what it is.
It's not in relation to Modern
No,
Warfare series.
but it seems they just take out everything. All Treyarch's work is ignored, and they go back, no, we're doing it like this again. You'll see what I mean in the next couple of episodes, when you hear about the reversions they've made. If you're stationary, you can't slide. So you won't expect, if you're standing there, you won't slide to the right if you slide to the right.
This is sounding like a Char-Char.
Yeah, slide to the right. No, you have to actually be moving in that direction. So you have to sprint to somewhere and slide. I think you can do it diagonally. I'm not sure, because I haven't played it, obviously. But that's the way it seems to be working.
I have, and no, you can't slide diagonally.
Chris has not played it, let's just get that out. This also uses momentum, so the faster you're going, the longer you slide, the quicker you slide. So remember, if you want to slide quickly, you have to be running. If you just stand there, quickly sprint, you're going to have to build up speed first. Otherwise it'll be a pathetic little sliding, looking stupid. You can shoot while sliding as well. So that's also going to be in every montage. Snipers have been adjusted quite heavily.
Have we got rid of them?
No, they've been split into two categories now. Eric Beisman of Raven Software and Mark Rubin of Infinity Ward have claimed that they've removed quickscoping.
Ha!
Which is
they?
such a good thing for me. I hate it.
But have they?
Apparently so. They're swearing that they have. They say it's going to be a lot more difficult to quickscope, if possible at all.
I'm going to go to their house and punch them if I find any quickscope.
Fair enough, but you're going to get quickscoped one point or another. It's just how easy it is.
I'm going to go to their house then.
If you want.
Yeah.
The problem is lots of people use this and claim it's a viable strategy.
It's not.
I disagree. I think it's just cheap and it should not work. It's not realistic. Blah 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 blah. That's just my views. This is
I
meant
don't
to
think
be.
snipers should necessarily be in the game.
I think they should be taken out. I've been thinking this for a while. They're not suitable for these urban environments that they're usually in now. Although, the next bit of information is that to compensate, snipers are now more powerful and maps have been specifically designed to accommodate long-range confrontation. So, instead of running around and quickscoping, you're now going to be encouraged to run, snipe properly, because you're almost guaranteed the kill if you hit. You with me?
Yeah. Doesn't necessarily mean I like it.
Why don't you like it? What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
The audience doesn't know. Marksman rifles have also been introduced. This offers a middle ground between snipers and assault rifles, similar to the iron sight snipers of previous games, such as the Ballista on Black Ops 2, or pretty much any of them apart from the PTRS in World at War.
Yes.
So well done, you're finally doing something Treyarch have already done. Dual render scopes have been introduced, meaning that when you're aiming down your sights, instead of blocking off the rest of the screen and just having that sniper scope, you'll have a blurred image around it, so you can still keep a peripheral view.
Yeah.
And still spot enemies. But it will be quite blurred, it won't be easy to see.
That just feel like it's going to screw my eyes.
It might do, but the way it looks quite well done, to be honest. I'm quite impressed with the way they've done that. When aiming down the sights, there's a slight adjustment before it finds its resting position. So when you're quickscoping, you pull it up, your sniper will sway slightly before finding its proper place to set. So your crosshairs will not be accurate immediately. You'll have to adjust, then you can start sniping. That's how they stop quickscoping, apparently. Character customization is bigger and more diverse than ever before.
I tell you what, when Black Ops first came out, you looked like you could actually customise what your character looked like, which then eventually translated to like Hardline, isn't it? Really like to go using Hardline. I want more of a customisation to the look of your character.
They've always had that in Call of Duty, depending on either your gun or your perks.
Yes, but I want more.
But now, for the first time, they have that. They have that now. They now have this very, very diverse customization. You make up to 10 soldiers. This is your personal creator class. You have 10 creator soldiers, which can be male or female. Why are you making this sexist? Each soldier can have his or her appearance edited, as well as his or her loadout. Rumours are that each soldier will have XP linked to them individually. It's claimed that there will be over 20,000 possible combinations. So you can change your head, helmet, uniform, patch, background, clan tag, and others.
Can I make him look like a colonial marine?
I don't know, because I don't know what a colonial marine looks like. I don't know. You can probably have a go at it. You've called the piece, what is it, the SMR blast rifle or something? Pulse rifle, sorry. So, yeah, you could probably use your imagination. Interactivity, each
the possibilities are endless, don't they? I've got the entire audience's imagination.
They're over 20,000, that's how good it is. Each of the 14 multiplayer maps, plus the Freefall pre-order DLC, will be dynamic. This means that there are
What the hell does that mean?
player-activated, map-specific events, which can be used to kill or change the way the map is shaped. For example, Daniel Suarez from Activision says that in one of the maps, players will have the ability to push over a stack of logs to kill enemies beneath it.
Oh, this is destructible environment now.
To an extent. It's not Battlefield style. You can't destroy every building, but there are certain points on the map which are either destructible or can be used for your advantage. Another example is on Freefall. The map's set in a collapsing building, and it will continue to collapse throughout the timing of the map.
This is what I wanted from Magma.
That's what I thought Magma would be as well. The magma spreading out across the map, which didn't happen, but this is sounding promising.
It is sounding
The
possible.
third example given by Mark Rubin is that players can move objects out of the
I
way,
just have this
and then
horrible feeling that they're going to fuck up. It's not going to be as good as
Infinity Ward have been good at that with Modern Warfare 3. Players can now move objects out of the way and move them back in for strategic advantages. So it sounds like they've actually had a good go at it, which is encouraging. Creator class system has been overhauled again. Talk about that in episode 3. Squads is a new multiplayer mode. Will be discussed as well in episode 2, the next episode.
Oh, the sequel.
Call of Duty Ghosts also comes with quite cool multi-platform abilities. Owners of Call of Duty Ghosts will have the ability to transfer their progress from current gen to the next gen.
Okay.
So if you have Ghosts on the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, you can transfer your multiplayer progress, season passes, and statistics over to the next console if you get them.
I see.
Which is a really cool thing
yeah,
they're designed.
interesting.
There's not many things I agree with Infinity Ward, but that one is a very nice idea.
That is a nice idea.
So well done to them for that. Field orders is the final bit we're going to talk about today.
Yep.
These are hovering blue briefcases that fall over, well, appear over a dead corpse. So if you, for example, get the first blood in a game, a blue suitcase will appear similar in appearance to the intelligence in Team Fortress. Will appear over the dead body of the enemy.
This is only for you to get. You've done whatever.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
And when picked up, you get a special assignment given to you. And if you complete your assignment, you get a care package marker with many rewards.
Oh.
So this completion of this challenge or assignment is the only way to get the KEM strike or Odin strike on Strike Zone, which is the new nuke on this one map, where it blows up the map, kills all enemies, and the map's changed for the rest of the game.
Oh.
So it's one time only in this map, and it will have a nuke-like thing, and it will also be specific to this map's interactivity.
I see.
Examples of these special assignments can be headshots, killing while prone, killed while crouched, killing with a knife, and sadly even teabagging an enemy.
Really?
That's actually one of the assignments.
God.
This is the reason. This is one of the examples where I disagree with Infinity Ward.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's the changes for COD Ghosts.
That's a lot.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll see.
See
We'll
what I mean?
see.
It's an interesting idea. How good it's going to be, we'll find out soon. But that should be all you need to know and all you want to know. Any
Yes.
questions?
When's the next episode coming out?
Next week.
Oh, right. There you go.
So we'll see you next week.
Next week.
See you guys. Hey guys, Nathan here. Thanks for watching the video. If you think we've missed anything, or would like to know more about anything mentioned, or if you simply have any general questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks again and see you next week for episode 2.